Your foundation fit deep no mean say the foundation correct. Na the right depth be the koko. How far na me una guy the billionaire architect, and we still dey on our foundation series, but today we go dey discuss foundation depth, aka how deep is enough. Oya na dey with me. Hope una know say foundation depth dey depend on two things actually. Number one, e dey depend on the strength of the soil, and number two, e dey depend on the load of the building. In other words, if your foundation depth too shallow, e fit cause problem later because e no dey deep enough to hold your building, and some of the issues wey go come be say maybe your building fit dey crack or your building go dey sink because you never dig reach strong layer of the soil. But there's a caveat to this conversation. If your foundation come too deep pass how you suppose deep, na money you just waste. So in other words, na the soil test go determine how deep the foundation go be. If una dey follow my videos well, I always dey emphasize on taking soil test very seriously. So now the soil test go determine how deep your foundation go be. That's why as professionals we will be, as architects and as engineers, you get some things we need to put into consideration before we fit decide on our foundation depth. Now the first thing we go put into consideration na the soil bearing capacity. We go know wetin the soil fit bear, make the soil no go bear in vain. Then number two, we go consider the water table of the soil. We go fit know this one after the test results of the soil don come out. Then number three, we go consider the type of structure wey you wan build. And finally, number four, we go also look at the environment when you want for build this your structure. So before una fit build, I want make una put one thing into consideration. I want make una remember say una foundation first must reach stable soil. So you must dig your foundation deep, reach where you fit meet stable soil. So in conclusion, foundation depth no be competition actually. Na actually the engineer's decision. Oya na, meet me for comment section.